Hello and welcome to just a quick call on how to pick your program and how to start your nutrition and how easy it is to follow this guide. So my name is Amber. I am most likely your coach or one of my coaches and org challengers. And I have been doing this for a little over a year and a half now. And I have come to love everything that Beachbody has to offer. I was a full skeptic at first, and now I've come to realize that, with the change of my mindset and following the nutrition guide, following the workout, that it's real. It's not fake. And it's all about lifestyle changes. It's not going to be a quick fix. So if you think that all of this is just some quick fix magic, then you are totally wrong. This is hard work. This is dedication. This is a lifestyle change. So the first thing I want to do is share my screen with you. We are just going to talk about picking your program. So what program is going to be best for you? I recommend 3 if you are a beginner at working out, or you just haven't done it in many years. I would recommend 21 Day Fix, Lift 4, or MM100. So to access all of these, that's quite the question that I get all the time. You just go to beachbodyondemand.com. You sign in with the login that you created when you signed up. The best thing about Beachbody, hands down, is that right here you can change it. You can change your fitness level, and you can see all of the workouts that they have to offer. So if you're literally like beginner, never have worked out, these are great ones to start with. I have honestly not done many of these. I've done the yoga retreat and the yoga studio as just like my rest days. They were active rest days, so I would do those. You could change it to beginner and intermediate, and this is where those workouts that I was telling you about. So 21 Day Fix Real Time, they just revamped this one, so you'll see a 21 Day Fix here and a 21 Day Fix. This is the old one. This is the new one. PiYo, this is definitely if you want no weights, no jumping, and it's just, they call it hardcore results, 60 minutes or 60 days, 45 minutes a day. And it's nice because it tells you down here how long your workouts and how long it is. So a little obsessed is the beginning of 80-day obsession. So you have so many, and my favorite is the fact that they have pre and postnatal for all of you mamas out there. If you're kind of in that intermediate, you're not quite the beginner, you can do these. T25 is one of my favorites. And then intermediate, advanced. I know they said that Morning Meltdown is intermediate or advanced, but I would say like these two you could still do. I started with Lift 4 right away. That was my first program. So my favorite part of all of these is that if you go into them, you will have your overview, how long it is, what kind of things there are. There are 109 workouts within it. Then there is your nutrition guide. So under program materials, you'll always have your nutrition. So for this program, it is super easy. I just got done with this one not long ago. And this one I like because it's set up with 2B mindset and the portion control containers. So, and it just tells you like, okay, you're on plan B. Let's go back. Okay, if you want to lose weight, if you're this many pounds, you're going to be plan B. You're going to have breakfast, you're going to have a snack, you're going to have breakfast, you're going to have a snack, you're going to have dinner, or breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. And then like D, okay, do you need that? And the X means you're going to eat a single serving at that meal. 2 times means you're going to eat a double serving. So you're going to eat a serving and a snack. So it just all depends. And then let's go to 21 Day Fix. This is the one that starts with portion control containers, and I love them. So you'll have your eating plan, and actually I'm going to show you how to get that. So the Ultimate Portion Fix, how to figure out where you're doing, or like what meal plan you're going to be on. So if you're not working out and you're doing it solely for the nutrition part, here's how you would calculate your caloric baseline. You would do your current weight times 11. That equals your caloric baseline. Your calorie target, that baseline minus 400 is going to be your calorie target to eat. Now, you don't count the calories, you count the containers. That is a big thing. This is just helps us figure out how many containers we're going to eat. And so if you're up here, if you're working out, if it's moderate, it's a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes of exercise 5 times a week. You're going to do current weight times 11, your caloric baseline. Moderate, your caloric baseline plus 400. Then you're going to take that maintenance calorie minus 750. Because you're working out, then you're going to get your calorie target. So if you're extremely challenging, so if you are doing interval training, heavy weightlifting, indoor cycling, Beachbody workouts, P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, all of that. So this is, I am doing, I'm actually going to do this with you guys really fast if I can find my pen. There it is. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So my current weight is 115 times 11. So I can do math in my head, I promise. I just don't want to. So my caloric baseline is 1,265. And then I'm going to take that plus 600. 5, 6, 8. So 1,865. And then I'm going to subtract 750. So 5, 1, 1. So my calorie target is 1,115. And so then from that one, what I would do is I would go here, find my, let me see here. Nope. That's none of what I wanted. Well, let me go back into here, the eating plan. Okay, so I found my calorie intake, so it's 1,115. So I am plan A. Now, because I am bulking, I try to go off of plan B. I'm not trying to lose weight, I'm actually trying to gain weight, but for the sake of this call, I'm just going to go ahead and this is how many of each I would have. I would have 4 veggies, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, and 1 salad dressing, and then 3 oils, nuts, and butters. So if you don't have portion control containers, you don't have to order them through Beachbody. You can if you would like, but Walmart has them and they're like $9 and you get a lot of each color. I have so many of each color that I just have started giving them away. So if you don't think you can make it and need a set, I have a full set that I can give you guys. So once you figure out how many a day you need, what I did is I went through, now this used to look different when I started. I went through it and I highlighted went through all the food groups, highlighted all the foods that I absolutely loved to make my life easier when I was like, oh, I need 1 more veggie. Okay. And I know like a lot of them are very common sense, but sometimes like when you're in that, just like, oh my gosh, I need 1 more. And I am just like paused. Okay, what can it be? That's why I highlight so that I can come here and be like, all right, that's something I have in my fridge. That's something I can eat. Your purple container, your red container is your proteins. And so they're very specific on like what each thing means. So if you come up here, I'm trying to think. Okay, so the plus signs are foods that she is specific. Autumn, the creator of this, she eats. X's are foods that she avoids if she's carb cycling. And if you want to learn more about like just portion control, time to nutrition, and carb cycling, we can set up a call for that because there are 3 different eating plans that you can have. And this is something that I can send you guys as well. But that is literally how I meal plan. So I wrote it out the other day so like what I needed, and I worked backwards. I made my dinners first. So last week, I decided Sunday we were going to have chicken, potatoes, and corn. So that's one red, one yellow, one green. Monday we were going to have tacos. So I had a carb. So I had a yellow, a green, and a red. Tuesday we had chicken Alfredo. So I had a carb, a veggie because we had salad, and a protein for the chicken. Wednesday we had leftovers. So because it's pretty much the same where I have a red, a yellow, and a green for most dinners, it made it easier to figure out what I needed for the rest of the day. So then after I went through all of that, I decided what else I needed. So my before workout is always, or I eat either an English muffin or banana. And then after I work out, I have cauliflower scrambled eggs. And then lately I've been putting ham because I decided I needed I needed a meat protein. And then my recover in my banana. For a snack, I have veggies and hummus. For my lunches, I had stir fry and rice. So I had veggies, protein, and carb. For a snack, I had Shakeology. And then my dinner, like I told you. So that is literally how I meal prep. It's nothing like I guess I could unshare this with you guys real fast. It's nothing too extreme. It's become super easy for me. So I do that on Sundays, and then I order my groceries so that I'm not tempted to go through the store. Because when Jake and I do go through the store, a lot more ends up in the cart. I am not perfect by any means when it comes to my nutrition, but I have learned that it's more that like 80-20, 90-10 balance where you really see those results. So the last piece of advice that I have for you when it comes to picking your program is something sustainable. That's why I think 21 Day Fix takes 21 days to build a habit. So if you're like brand new and you are really worried about the accountability, make sure you are in our accountability group. Make sure that you are setting your schedule. Write out your schedule, figure out when it's going to be best. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I work out with one of my best friends. We have a virtual sweat pad, you guys. So if you want to get on and just work and work out with other girls, you don't have to talk. You literally get on the Zoom and then you do your workout. It keeps me so accountable to make sure, one, that I don't slack off, because I'm like, oh my God, some people they don't really watch. But like sometimes like someone's going to catch you, but we're not staring at you, if that makes any sense. But the accountability group, the sweat pad, if you need to find an accountability partner where you guys like text each other and you're like, okay, did you work out today? Do you want to work out together? Blah, blah, blah. If you need me to do that, you need to let me know. Like, I am here to support you and I am here to do what you need me to do. There are girls in our challenge group that they don't want me to contact them, which is totally fine because they're rocking it by themselves. They don't need me to check up on them. They just wanted the accountability and they wanted the accessibility of these at-home workouts. If you are dead set, if you are someone that needs a huge change in your nutrition, I highly, highly, highly suggest that you purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix. It will change your life. Yes, it is an investment. But it's an investment for a better lifestyle. If you are young, if you still haven't started a family, if you want to start a family, if you have started a family, whatever the case may be, you have to be healthy to watch them live out their days, to be able to run around with them, to be able to do the things that you want to do. So I invested in that when it came out, when it launched at the beginning of the year, and it has been a game changer. I love my portion control containers. I love how Autumn says things that sugar does the same exact thing to your brain as meth, which is so weird to think. So when you're putting all that sugar in your body, and I can tell that when I do have a lot of sugar, because I don't eat it, in all honesty, I don't have as much sugar as I used to. So when I do put a lot in my body does not want anything to do with it. And I feel disgusting and I feel sick. And it's because I've made this lifestyle change at what I'm eating, and I'm eating normal food. Like I don't eat cauliflower crusted pizza. I mean, I tried it and some people love it, but it was not for me. Now, will I add riced cauliflower to my eggs? Yeah, because I'm getting a veggie in. Do I add spinach to my eggs? Yeah, that's all right. Like, you don't have to make these crazy recipes to become healthy. But, oh, speaking of recipes, you will have access to the Fixate Cookbook online. So there are plenty of yummy recipes that break down the recipe by container. So, and then my last piece of advice is to go clean out your cupboards. Clean it out. Take all that processed food out. Start over. Make that shopping list. And then in the Fixate Cookbook, there is a suggested grocery list for like when you do clean out your cupboards and your fridge and everything, so that you have those healthy things available. Because if it's not in your house, you're not going to be tempted to get it unless you're that crazy person that decides to go to the store when you are craving something. But anyways, that is the spiel that I have for you. If you have any questions after you have listened to this call, just let me know and I will be so happy to answer. But I'm so glad you are here. I'm so glad that you have decided to join us on this journey. I know it's not easy, but it's so worth it in the end to be the best damn version of yourself that you can possibly be. I will talk to you guys later.